Hello?
Oh, how you doing,
Good,
Kendra?
you ready? Like you ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Now listen, I was nervous when I saw Black Ice, but you seem like you a clean cut guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's my whole thing. I'm a dark skinned brother, but I'm smooth like ice. So that's kind of like the whole thing.
Okay, fair enough. What's your name,
It's
love?
Alan.
What's your name?
Alan.
Alan. Alan, where you calling us
I'm
from?
calling from Memphis. This is where I work, but I'm originally from Alabama, Birmingham.
So where do you live?
Memphis. Memphis team.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm 38.
38. You have any children?
Two. I have a son that is 7 and a daughter that's
Okay, both
6.
by the same woman?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married for 9 years. Been divorced for 3 now.
Okay. Was it their mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign, Alan?
Uh, People always ask me this, but I like to be truthful. I'm a Sag Capricorn. I'm right there on the borderline, December 21st. So a lot of times I'm more Sagittarius, kind of chill, reserved, don't really do too much. But when that Capricorn side come out, it's coming. It's
It's
coming.
coming. Now, okay, Alan, what do you do for a living?
So I'm at work right now. So I'm a logistics director. So I work kind of day and night. So I kind of do a lot. Memphis is the hub for logistics. So it's always something to be done around here. So I'm still at work now. So that's why I got my clothes.
Okay, let's get into it. So we got Alan in Memphis, 38, Sagittarius slash Capricorn, dad to two, by his ex-wife, and he's a logistics court director or
Director.
coordinator. Logistics director, and he's at work right now, actually. So let's get into it. What kind of woman you looking for, Alan?
Down to earth. Somebody that's realistic, someone that is understandable, someone that has more of a partner vibe. I'm really big on vibes, energy. I've had so much chaos in the past that now that I've built a piece for myself, it's real important for me to have somebody that complements that. So I'm not real big. She ain't got to be, a 10 on the look scale. She ain't got to be, drop dead gorgeous. Just somebody that compliments me and that, presents herself in a memorable that I can take back home to Alabama. I'm a down south boy, so that's how it rolls with me.
Okay, we got some cousin comment questions. One wanted to know who filed the divorce in your marriage. Do you care to
Yes,
share?
I share. 80% is always filed by the women, Kendra. We already know this.
Why does she want to get a divorce?
So honestly, we were together since freshman year of college, and we just grew apart. I got married initially at 24, 25, somewhere along there. I take full accountability for my actions as far as like during the marriage time. But I think in your 20s as a guy, you don't really know yourself that well. So I had a lot of growing up to do, etc. But we got 2 beautiful kids out of it. I don't have a bad bone in my body about her, nothing ill will to say. We are the best co-parents and the best of friends now. So everything is all good.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go to your deal breakers. Did I ask you that question yet?
No. So
Okay.
deal, uh, you know, someone that really doesn't have a vision for their future, somebody that doesn't know what they want out of life, especially me being at 38. Of course, dating is tough as it is, but anybody that has, a true passion or true vision as to what tomorrow may bring, even though tomorrow's not promised, that's kind of where my mindset is. So if she doesn't have any goals or has any visions for the future, it's very difficult for me to connect with someone.
Okay. She gotta be ambitious. What about looks? So she gotta look a certain way?
No, me and my friends are laughing about this. Sometimes when I watch your show, is they got to be this height, that height. I don't have any major requirements. Just someone that's disciplined. A lot of times, people in general, they're not as disciplined as they can be. So somebody that's disciplined, somebody that's friendly, definitely somebody that wants to present themselves well. Because how essentially, if somebody I'm going to marry, how they present themselves means the world to me. If I'm going to be the king and she's going to be my queen, we got to be in sync. So I'm real big on that.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Kim.
Oh, I've been waiting for this, Kendra.
Let me find out. Are you tall?
I'm 6 feet.
Are you 6 feet? Okay.
So,
Okay. You
you know,
very confident, Alan. Alan, I'm not sure. I think I skipped this question. Does she got to make a certain amount of money?
I would say at least half of what I make, so at least 70K.
That's half of what you make.
Oh, damn! I told I ain't mean to do that, but yeah, at least 70K.
Woo, child. The men want boss women, 70K, child. The men coming in here with the numbers. Ladies like they want numbers, men want numbers too.
See, this is my
Um,
and I'm glad you brought that up. My whole thing is this: sometimes people take for granted that they can wake up tomorrow and actually go to work. There are times where people can no longer work. So if ever I get in a position, because I only live on half of that, but if I ever get in a position where I can't work, I want to make sure that the life goes up, the light bill still stays on, that the mortgage gets paid, that life goes on, right? Because don't take for granted that we'll be able to work till we're 60, 65, 70. Anything can happen.
Very true. Okay, you got to do the Kendra cam again because they couldn't see your legs.
Oh, my leg.
We got to be able to see your legs for the Kendra cam. Ooh, child, the cousins in the comment section. Y'all ain't playing no games. You gotta bring the camera down, I think, a little bit. That's what it is. There we go. Okay, we see you, Alan. Hi. Woo! Are you part of a fraternity?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So one of my guilty pleasures every Friday I have to make sure to go out dancing. I got to stay loose and my cardio going. So I'm real big on that.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Alan, would you date a woman with kids? You have to.
Oh yeah, yes, great question. So this is what I always tell people, Kendra, and this is no lie, right? My stepdaddy license is good for 1 or 2 kids. This ain't no CDL over here. So 1 or 2, I'm good.
Okay, 1 or 2. Do you want more children yourself?
I'm open to the idea.
Okay, open to the idea. When was your last relationship?
Ooh, let's see. Is that before or after COVID that you want to know about?
You want to answer, it's the last relationship.
So my last serious relationship was 2021.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm going to decline that question.
Okay.
People be no.
What are 3?
You'll be in my business.
Yeah, honey?
I said people are too nosy. They don't need to be in my business, Kendra.
Fair enough. It's the one question you do not have to answer. What are 3 flaws you have to work on when it comes to a relationship?
I would definitely say patience. A lot of times with me, if I see things that trigger, that may be a red flag, but sometimes I'm just having anxiety based on the situation that happened in the past. So I definitely got to work better on my patience from that standpoint. Everything ain't see a red flag and run away from it. Sometimes it does take working together, talking it out, and building. I would say 2, time management. Sometimes I could get busy, caught up at work, right? So there's some things that I could be doing. I usually have my kids at least 3 nights out of the week. So the other 4 nights, I usually go pretty hard at work. But and I get my kids every weekend, so that's no doubt about it. And I would say number 3, definitely trying to get to a place where I enjoy the fruit of my labor more and not just become a workaholic. So I could definitely do better with having some rest and relaxation time.
Okay. Do you want to get married again, Alan?
Absolutely.
What qualities do you feel as though make you a husband?
I would say definitely being a provider male. Number one, I'm always going to be one of those people that's going to put God first, right? So I want him to lead and order my steps. So I'm real big from the South. So I kind of grew up that way. I'm real big on that. So that's definitely being a God-fearing man. Number 2, being a provider male. And number 3, just being more of a partner. Like if you ain't got it today, let me help pick you up. I'm always going to be the type to speak life into you. I'm always going to be the type that be, as kind and carefree. But I'm always going to set boundaries, right? There are things that we can do together. There's things that you need to do on your own. There's things I need to do on my own. So as long as we have that unity and that understanding, I think those are some qualities that help, facilitate marriage, in my opinion.
Okay, I like you, Alan.
Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it. That's why I watch you every time I can catch you. If I ain't busy at work, I'm always looking at Kendra G. Baby.
I appreciate that. I think you're a solid guy. You feel like you learn from your. I'm gonna just ask this question: did you cheat on your wife?
I did early on, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like we got married, and probably that was probably, ooh Lord, maybe 2 years into it. But we worked through it. Marriage counseling, you know, she forgave me. We lived separate for a while, and then we moved past that. And then as we started to grow, and then the kids come, I think it became real difficult because her job is demanded, my job is demanded. Now we clashing about things that we should be communicating about. So it's all good. I think we're in a better spot now, and you know, bygones are bygones.
Someone says, second wife, better life. Is that a saying? Is that a saying? Second wife, better life? I will say this. My friend that is married says that she's married, but she says that she has learned that her friends that got divorced, they have been better to their second wives. So let's see how it works. Let's do it. All right, Alan, how can women reach out to you?
Instagram, that's usually the quickest way. Black BLK _ ice 23. I'm a big Jordan fan, so that's where 23 come from. So that's the primary method that I use. Instagram.
Hey, one more time for the people.
Is Black Ice, that's BLK _ ICE 23.
Okay. Alan, he's in Memphis, 38. Oh, what's the age range you would date?
I'm 38. I would say 27 to 45.
45. So Alan, Memphis, 38. He's a Sagittarius / Capricorn. Dad to 2, a 7 and 6-year-old, both by his ex-wife. He's a logistics director, currently at work. He'll date 27 to 45. He has a stepdaddy license for 2 children. He's open to having more kids. Make at least $70K.
Yes, ma'am. That's it. You got it.
Did she have to look? Oh, excuse me. Did she have to look a certain way? I couldn't remember your answer for that.
Oh, I'm not a shallow or superficial person. She just got to make sure to take care of herself, Kim.
Okay. And there you have it. All right, you keep me posted how it goes, love.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me on your show. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Okay.